Alright, so I thought to mix things up for a change, we would go back to our old bread and butter and show you a little bit of the TBN-Plex action. And to do so, I'm going to show you actually using a neat piece of streaming technology that I got on Black Friday, this Loupedeck. And so if you noticed in my recent game streaming videos where I was adjusting volume and doing stuff, that was this Loupedeck helping me do that. And so, like, for example, I have these OBS scenes built in there, and these, you know, ways to launch games and do various things from my home screen, and control my hue lights, for example, all these things. Well, how does this apply to Plex and TBN-Plex, do you ask? Well, you'll notice here in the bottom right of your screen there is the Plex client that we're capturing video from. So let's show you what we can do. Let's go into, I'm going to hit the Plex button here, and that'll take you into, hold on one second here. Hey Frederick, yeah, I'm recording video, bud. You want to play fetch instead of squeaker? Okay, so you can see we got this like pause, stop, all these various buttons that we can do. We can even,
how about the show Falling Skies?
You know, get suggestions for content. We can go into our Plex settings where we can do things like turn on resume status, turn on random start. Hold on one second. Hey Frederick, you want to do fetch again? Why don't you give me that, huh? Okay, ready? The joys of having a cord. So then you can turn on favorites mode, light status, which would be like theater light effects, reaction mode, your play checking. Let's go back to our main Plex control. You want to do fetch again, huh, Fred? Come on, give it here. Okay. Give it. Oh, he's corgi shaking on me. Come on, give it. So then I added in, you know, some shortcuts here for, like, say, your favorite movies. And now I'm going to expand this, obviously. I just barely started doing this. But let's say you wanted to watch a favorite movie like Alien. Boom, you hit the Alien button.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
And as you can see, Alien
now
starts playing on your client. You get a little bit of a voice control action. Give it. Good boy. And there you go, Alien playing. You can go back to your home screen. We're going to stop it so we don't get DMCA down. But let's say you want to do like your favorite shows. Same as before, I need to expand it. Let's go ahead and play like The Big Bang Theory.
Playing the dumpling paradox from the show The Big Bang Theory now.
Give it. Give it. Good boy. So there you go. Look at that Big Bang Theory playing. We'll go back to our main Plex controls. We can pause playback, resume playback, stop playback. We'll pick a different show like Firefly.
Playing the train job from the show Firefly now.
I'm obviously using the wrong agent for this one. But if we were on, you know, we can hit now playing.
Now playing Firefly. Season 1, episode 1, the train job.
I can hit the where at button.
We are at minute 0 out of 86.
You know, so you got all these different options built in for, or at least not you, me, for controlling my Plex setup. So if I'm doing something like working on something in Premiere Elements, you know, getting a video ready for our next YouTube video channel post, while I'm, you know, listening or watching to something on Plex, I can quickly toggle over to my Plex controls. I can pause my stream or, you know, the audio video thing while I'm recording a narration, resume it once I'm done. You know, if I want to stop it altogether, if I'm doing something technical, I can do that. You know, I got a lot of options built in, and that's what I really like about this Stream Deck, that not only was I able to do a lot of stuff as far as, you know, my hue lights, my quick launching stuff, controlling my streams, editing stuff with my Premiere Elements, that then I was also able to very easily add in a custom control Plex for my Plex layout, and then do stupid fun stuff like, of course, my police scanner scoreboard action. That's all done off this Loupedeck. So I have all these buttons for different, common occurrences that we hear on the scanner, so we can +1 the scoreboard. And then we even have the there's a soundboard in here. So this, why is it on? That's the wrong. It should be. So okay, there we go. So the Stream Deck app gets a little out of sync when you're live streaming. I don't know why it has to do with while you're live streaming, but so like on the soundboard, I can hit a button like the Nelson haha. Like if you're playing a game, something funny happens. You're right, you got those little accent pieces going for you. Now the even cooler part, I think, is if we page over to this numbered section. This is the Mitch Hedberg soundboard. It's awesome. I don't know anybody else that has one. Everyone should have one. Mitch was a fantastic resource for one-liners.
Last week I helped my friend stay put. It's a lot easier than helping someone move.
Right, I mean, how can you go wrong with that? You gotta love Mitch. R.I.P. dude. Miss you big time. So there you go. That's our Loupedeck that we are starting to very heavily customize. I tailored this. I called it more TBN-Plex Loupedeck, but really it's just a Loupedeck in general with a TBN-Plex and then everything else I could sort of think of tossed in. Hope you thought that was useful. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good day.